There we go. We're good.
It's got me up, I believe. I'm not seeing an image, but let's see what I can do.
Let me see if I can get your link here.
Okay. Let me see if I can get my own link here. Hello and welcome to everybody. Get my own link here. Give us 2 seconds to log in and get our thing straight.
I am going to share your link out on my Facebook page so that people will go to your channel. We can still watch my chat, but your channel too.
I got both of them up. Well, wait, I did. There they are. Both chats are up on my screen. I won't do
that. I gotta do it again.
And I need to double check for anybody that does pop in. If my microphone sounds okay, if it needs to be up, lower, or if it's echoing or anything.
All right, I'm trying to get this link pasted. There we go.
You got it?
Yeah. I'd like your
my screen, my cover
thumbnail.
Photo. Hey, Granny. We're getting the streams sent out and all the links put in and stuff. So, can you hear me okay? Because I had my OBS wasn't showing my microphone lines for some reason.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, as long as I'm not echoing for everybody else. Of course, I could always turn it up on my phone and hear myself for a second. Either way.
Okay. Hey, Granny. I have a lot of screens open here.
Do you?
Do I have you in 2 screens or no? I am going to move this screen over here.
I'm in surround sound.
And I'm going
audio
to
and visual.
Move this screen over here. I've got a lot of pop-ups going on too. All right. There we go. I think I'm good now. Well, wait a minute. Am I? Are you moving? No.
I'm moving.
All right. There you go. All right. Faye's link to her channel is above Granny's comments. So if you want to do view time on my channel or hers, either way will work.
Or just both.
We're in this together. So, all right. Audio 1010. All right. We are doing the Black Fair. What is it?
She's been going all day long. She doesn't even know anymore. We are doing a Black Friday live charity event. It is for the Backpacks for Children charity drive that has been going on for the past, 6-7 years now?
6. This is our 6th year.
Yep, and it was originally started by, I believe, Granny Monster, Pet and Chick, Valerie Reese, Gail Crabtree, all of them. And we have just been picking it up and going as we go along. And I believe every year the donations tend to double and double and double. And it's just more and more benefits to all these children that are, going home hungry and stuff like that. I mean, it's been overwhelming for the past few years. And I believe, last year we hit $2,000 or something like that, wasn't it?
It was $1,500 last year.
So if we can at least bypass that, we hit, what have we hit today so far? We're at a 1,000 mark, aren't we?
We are at $1,051. We have $266 in the GoFundMe and $785 in the craft fair that we did earlier.
I see you in my chat too, Granny.
Double vision.
Mm-hmm. She's like, I'm over here.
Check me out. I'm a dual person. All right. So I'm getting a lot of these stockings done. I have gobs and gobs of stockings made now. I was working on them during all the beautiful singing on Lori's channel, on Women's Station channel. But I've got a pile here. I don't even know how many, but I have a pile going on, and I still seriously have a table full of stuff. Like, I haven't even made a dent in this table.
My goodness.
I'm going to keep working on these while we're doing this, and I will keep working on them while everybody else is live streaming. Coming up, I may have to take breaks to put some of these into boxes to get them out of my way, but I'm just kind of piling everything on the floor. So, yeah, we are doing awesome with donations. I'm trying. My goal is 2,000. I would like to blow that goal out of the water, but for right now, that is the goal. And I have a stray sock on the floor. Hold on. And
it's also, don't leave a tip, and all proceeds go straight to the charity. If there are any fees or whatever to pull the money out, my mom pays the fees.
I do. I pay all the. Yeah, there are fees. They deduct fees when they send me the money. So the money that you donate, if they say leave a tip, it goes to help pay fees. It doesn't. None of that goes to fees. It goes to pay GoFundMe for whatever they're doing. But it definitely does not go to help cover fees. So don't leave tips on the GoFundMe page. I mean, you can if you want, but it's not going to the charity or to help to pay the fees from the charity. I pay the fees. So with that said, do we have a link for the charity?
Somewhere. Granny's up top asked a question, and then we got another question at the bottom.
Okay.
Granny says, ducking out a bit early, set up things for me and Pet. It's me and Pet, and if it's gonna wrong, do I need to finish that? If it goes wrong, does she need to finish the stream, I suppose?
Yes, you need to put him in check.
That's what chick's for.
Put the chick in check. But no, Pat will be good. He's good. Pat was really good on my channel. So what happened to Steve? We put Steve out in a closet, and Steve's out in the garage working on a project. He is listening, I think, on the computer out in the garage. So I think he's still with us. He's just busy working on a project that he wants to get done before next week. So,
hey, Action Gal.
Oh yeah, we lost the internet. I got bleeped out for a minute, but he did come back in and said hi. But I don't know that he may be back sometime in the course of this evening because he's not going to be in the garage all night. But he's staying busy and out of the way. He is working too. Yeah, but he's not working. He's working on a project for Christmas that he wants to get done. So
Granny said on my channel, she goes, he's been sent to Coventry.
That's right. That's right. We have him in his little man cave, and he must stay there with his harmonica. Hi, Action Gal. It's good to see you. How is it over there in Australia?
Probably a lot warmer than here because it's freezing.
Yeah. So we are going to. My daughter, Faeriannas Vlogs, decided to jump in here and do this with me today because we had a couple of slots to fill. So I appreciate it so much that you're off work today and you're able to come and play with us because this is so much fun. It really is. Mm-hmm. So yeah, her link is like at the very first comment in my box, and I think Granny's dropping the link. And if you want to view from her channel, that's fine. If you want to view from my channel, that's fine. Give us both some love, whatever you want to do. I know everybody's been on my channel. That's fine. However you want to do it. We are very happy with whichever channel you're watching from because it's dual streaming, and I don't know how she does that, but she's going to teach me one day.
It's magic.
It's magic. And if you see me reaching, I'm filling these stockings. I have a lot to go, and my table's covered, and I need to get rid of some of this stuff off my table. Look at these little beads. Are these cute? They're little beads and some little string for them to string the beads. And I figure maybe 8 to 12 years old for the beads.
Yeah, as long as it's not a choking hazard.
Well, I mean, 8-year-old aren't going to put beads in their mouth. I wouldn't think. 8 to 12-year-olds.
I hope not.
Cute little pens, and I got gel pens over here and decks of cards. I think these are cute. I got a whole bunch of these gel pens.
Those are neat.
The Woody Foundation gifted me. And I got some decks of cards. I'm trying
My
to go
coffee's not cooled down yet. Ow, ow, ow.
age appropriate here. Let's go throw a couple pencils in everybody's thing.
Burn my face off.
All right. He just drove his truck into the backyard.
See, you left him alone for 5 minutes.
Oh,
5 minutes, and he's driving all willy-nilly in the backyard.
The only way you can get into our backyard is by going up the neighbor's driveway. So either the neighbor's not home
Oh,
or
he's trespassing too.
he's doing something with the deck that he's building back there. Okay.
Men are like children. Don't you know you can't leave them alone for 5 minutes? You have to constantly check in on them.
Don't break my yard or the truck. Oh, that's nice. All right. So, I got these too. I got these little miniatures. This is like a 8 to 12-year-old, right? For these little miniatures. I have a bunch of these. The Woody Foundation gave these to me.
That's
All
really
right,
cool.
Let me see how much of this I can stuff into a stocking. All right. So Gail Crabtree was nice enough to send out some tag questions, and Faye wasn't sure what we were going to do today. So I said, well, I have some tag questions. We can do a tag since I've been talking all day anyway. So
we all know we're sick of hearing my answers, so we're just going to find out what her answers are.
That's right. Well, I haven't done the tag today. I've just been doing the stream on, what's going on, who's in the lineup, and we will go over the lineup before we're done so that we can send people out and everybody knows where to go for the rest of the night. You know where to go. And I was so happy to have Pat as part of my last live stream. He came in to save me because I needed content. I didn't know what to be talking about. So anyway, y'all can answer these questions in the chat next to us, so we can have everybody's answers. And
Granny's in my chat again. She goes, I'm doing the tag here.
And Candy, the Wee Service Dog, is in the chat, and that's Laurel, and we appreciate you dropping in. So let's everybody do the chat, and you can give me whoever's answers on your side, and I'll give you the answers on this side, or however. I'm on both pages, so I've got them both running at the same time.
Okay.
Question number 1: what's your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Well, it used to be all the different kinds of foods that you don't normally throw together during the year. I always liked doing like the cooking and stuff like that. And for a while it was the football, because I had gotten into football a little bit. I was learning how to understand it, I guess, because I had never been taught football before. I kind of like it. And now it's just, I don't know, if it's not about the kids or something, then I just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of fallen off.
Okay. Mine, I think, is the food, and everybody's saying, Lisa's saying food, Billy and Rhonda are saying food.
Granny says parade.
Parade. Oh, we didn't watch the parade.
We watched it this year. Robert's sister and family were up there, actually in New York, at the parade. We were like, maybe we'll see them on camera, but no, they kind of like to zoom in on the clowns and stuff like that, and that didn't go over very well with certain people that were in the house at the time that don't like clowns.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I like family too. I like that, if the family comes to get together, I like having the family around. The grandkids, the younger ones, came Saturday instead of Thanksgiving. The only person that came yesterday was Buddy, my son, and we didn't cook the turkey because we weren't going to have a house full of people. We just ended up cooking a pot roast, which is not my thing. Turkey is my thing, but pot roast definitely is not my thing. So I did miss the food, and I missed the family being here. But on Saturday, we got to do some ugly sweater cookies with the grandkids, and that was a lot of fun. I have a little bit of video of that to put out at some point. And I do like the cookie and the crafts and stuff like that when the whole family is here. I like doing that kind of stuff. But I saved some ugly sweater cookies and all for the boys to do when they come at Christmas time. I just am not going to probably be able to do them with them because I'm going to be duct taped to a chair. So they tell me I will not be able to get up and move around. So
That's the link in my mom's chat. If you can throw that over to my chat too. Granny, do I have you as a moderator? Let me double check. That's the link to the GoFundMe.
Okay, Laurel said she's going to be watching while she gives Candy her time. I can't say both.
Granny's a moderator now.
Bath. She's got to give her bath.
Okay.
And then she gets a blow dry and a comb out. Candy's her little service dog. Okay, this one has a little bow, and she's got a color book and some of the miniatures in there and a deck of cards, and I gave her some of the beads with the string. That's a nice little pack, and I'm going to make this for an 8 to 12-year-old, I think. I put some markers and stuff in there.
I think I added you as a moderator. Hopefully that worked. Sometimes the stream part of it doesn't cooperate.
On yours?
Yeah, I can always pull it up on my regular phone and see if it works.
All right, so let me do this one thing really quick. All right, question number 2.
It says that she's a moderator now. So
well, then
okay, question 2
back here. No, you can do the tag on hers. Favorite part is the
pet.
No, I'm not a mod here. Why are you not a mod
there
here?
It is. Now you get a wrench.
Okay. You are. Oh, I'm on your chat. Okay.
YouTube takes forever. Yay. She's blue. Da boo dee da boo die.
She is there. All right. Question number 2. What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish and why?
Well, we all know the answer to that question.
The turkey?
No. It's the mashed taters with the extra gravy.
Oh, you've always been a tater person.
I got me some tater cheeks.
That is true. She's always been a tater person.
All right. So the link to the GoFundMe is also now in my chat for anybody that is in my chat. Right. And it looks like I got 5 people viewing. So thank you all for coming in, and I greatly appreciate that. Consider donating, consider hitting that thumbs up, and consider sharing out either one of our live streams or both. This all goes to a good cause. Steve said roast beef. Roast beef is not Thanksgiving. Gail said yay taters.
No tater. I like homemade stuffing, and I don't eat bread anymore, and so I haven't made stuffing in a few years. But my homemade stuffing is the best ever, and I love the stuffing. Billy says his favorite dish is the one that's holding all the food. Right?
That Dollar Tree one that's sectioned off with the big circle in the center, right?
Yeah.
Granny Monster says my favorite Thanksgiving dish. I recall his name was Steve. Oh, wait, food. All of it but the bean casserole.
No bean casserole. No.
No bean casserole?
Not a bean person. I mean, I like fresh beans, but no, the bean casserole thing, no, that can't go.
I love my bean casserole.
But kale, if you cook me some kale, I'm good with that.
I like kale.
We need some crayons, shall we? What's everybody else saying?
Pie with whipped cream and biscuits.
Yummy.
So go with the biscuits or biscuits separately? Because that would be a little interesting.
Who said both? Valerie or Faerianna?
Where?
Candy's on alert now.
Oh, who said Beth? You, Valerie, or
Whoa. I'm sorry, I did say it. She heard me. The dog wasn't supposed to be watching the video. I didn't know it. Say the B word.
Just hold her ears.
Sorry. So when my sister's dog is misbehaving, she'll say, "You'd better behave or you're going to get a bath."
Kale. Granny said she made kale chips super easy and yummy. Action Gal says, "Oh, I love stuffing too. Have never celebrated Thanksgiving, but my favorite part is stating things to be thankful for family time."
Mhm. I like the family time on
Thanksgiving,
all
I think, is
holidays.
a European thing. I think it came over from Europe when we colonized America.
Did it?
It was a European tradition.
Huh. I did not know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with pilgrims and Indians. And I'll put that in quotations because that's now a slang that's not appropriate.
Well, we're not
I don't
all
I don't know the appropriate name anymore. I don't.
correct. I don't believe in political correctness.
My apologies. I literally I don't know everybody's terminologies anymore. I'm so behind on all of it. First Nation. Thank you, Pet. They're now First Nation people.
Oh, is that what it is?
Well, it was Indians for a while, and then that was derogatory, and then it was natives or something like that, and now it's like First Nation.
Okay.
That's what we say in Canada. Yeah.
All right. If you all are enjoying this tag, don't forget this is a fundraiser and we are trying to get some money to feed some children. So run over to the GoFundMe. It's sitting at $266. Plus, we have $785 from the craft fair. So we're sitting at $1,051, but we would like to get this to at least another $100 in the pot before the end of this hour. So Indians are from India. Yeah, we are going to go to
Which is
India.
why they were called Indians over here, because he thought he was in India.
Right.
Action Gal says, I have Vietnamese ethnicity and raised in Australia. No European or American traditions.
Okay. All right. Question number 3. What's your least favorite Thanksgiving dish?
This year, it was Brussels sprouts. Not a fan.
We never really did Brussels sprouts for Thanksgiving, but the green bean casserole, no, not my thing.
I don't like sweet potato pie.
I have Modern Pro in the house, and thank you, Modern Pro, for being here. Not familiar with your channel, but I'm sure somebody brought you in, and
Probably.
I appreciate that. So thank you so much for coming in. This is a fundraiser. We are trying to raise money to feed some hungry children throughout the holiday season and into next year and over the summer. So if you or anybody else in the chat would like to drop a donation in the GoFundMe, I cover all of the fees and everything, and every dollar donated goes to the charity. And this is our 6th year of doing this, and everybody, this part of this is amazing and awesome, and I appreciate so much everything. Cream corn, yuck. I am not a fan of cream corn. I love corn, but cream corn is not my thing either.
Pat will take your portion of the green beans and the cream corn and trades for the cranberries. And Action Gal loves Brussels sprouts. She can have mine.
If you wrap a Brussels sprout in bacon,
it still tastes like
a Brussels
dirt and bacon.
It is not terribly bad. It's not terribly bad.
It's just terrible.
It is not terrible. Oh, I have these little dolls. Did you see these little dolls?
Oh,
I got a bunch of these from the Woody Foundation for my Christmas stockings. So these are going for the little girls. So this little stocking, I think I got quite a bit in there. I got some stickers and a color book and some socks and some Play-Doh and some scissors. And did I put pencils in there? I didn't give her any pencils. I need to throw some pencils in there. Hang on.
Definitely dinner at Val's house. She has more space than I do for company.
Yeah, because I have bacon, right?
Yeah.
Because I have bacon. Well, Steve can grill now. Steve is the master griller. So when we throw something on the Barbie or out on the fire pit, now that's some good eating right there. So Billy can come up and cook us some cast iron cooking on the fire pit. We're trying to get into that, and we've been doing a little bit, and it's a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun. So she says, I have a friend in Malaysia, and she, along with family and friends, she did live in the U.S. for many years. However, she was born and raised in Malaysia.
Very cool.
Very cool.
We got another question.
We do. So this is a female age, what, 5 to 8-ish? I think 5 to 8.
Yeah, rough.
I have to label them. They tell me I have to label an age group on them. So this is another stocking. I've got a pile going on now. I've got quite a bit done since my pet live stream with Pet. All right. Yeah, it is fun cooking on the fire. We are having a lot of fun with that fire pit out there. We bought the little swing arm thing that you can put a pot on, and we have some little cast iron things. We put, we have the cage that you can put like the kebab stuff on and put it over the fire pit. We just have to be careful to get our coals going correctly and not overcooking the stuff, not burning it, because I don't like stuff burnt. So, and it dries it out.
We're still figuring that out ourselves with our little cooker. Last time we made chicken, that was some black looking chicken. Oops.
Yeah, it can tend to get away from you if you don't watch it.
It did.
So, yeah.
Could have sworn it was dead, but what else?
So, okay. Question number
4.
Number 4. Is it dressing or stuffing?
Is it dressing or stuffing?
What's the proper name? Dressing or stuffing?
See, I don't know where the term dressing would come from. Dressing to me would be like a gravy. Because
dressing
you would dress
like
something on top, whereas a stuffing would go in, you would presume, and you would stuff the bird with stuffing, which would be the bread and the herbs and the celery and stuff and the veggies and stuff like that. So it would be stuffing to me. Dressing to me would be gravy.
Dressing to me is like salad dressing. Like,
yeah, but that's technically a gravy, isn't it?
Right. It's like
the flavored liquid
on top of a salad. Mm-hmm. It's salad dressing. I consider stuffing. Stuffing is what you put inside a turkey or what you make, and if it doesn't fit in the turkey, you put it in a pan and cook it.
Stuffing. Dressing is if it's in a pan, stuffing if it's in the bird.
Lisa,
gain some weight, I get stuffed into my dressing. Me too.
I've lost weight. I'm down 26 pounds since a year ago this time.
I was 272 point something at the beginning of my journey in like January 2020, and it is 2 years later, almost 3 years later. I weighed in at 232 a day ago. So as of this month, I'm only down 2.5 pounds with my restart of my diet. And to me, that's not great, but you got to start somewhere with these high prices of food and starting a job. And, I'm still leveling out the work-life balance and everything, but 2 pounds is not terrible.
Right.
And overall, that's like 40 down, isn't it? 232, 272, that's 40 lost overall in 2 years. That's not bad.
Right. And Laurel's saying a friend of hers is a professional chef said dressing is in a pan, whereas stuffing is in the bird.
Well, I will take the advice of a professional chef then. By the way, have y'all heard from Chef Orel?
Mm-mm.
He moved to Vegas and this kind of disappeared a little bit. I see him on Facebook every now and then.
I did maybe 6 months ago, but I haven't heard much else from him.
I
So I'm
miss
not sure
him.
where
We
he's
used
at.
to collab with him and do cooking and stuff. I miss him.
Yeah. But let's feed children. Let's get some children fed here.
Definitely.
We need to make some money here. We're at 10:51. I really would like to get this popped up to at least another $100 in here before the end of the hour. We've
Yeah,
got half
just
an hour.
think of it. You guys just celebrated Thanksgiving. Some of these kids probably didn't. And, just a single dollar could go a long way. If you just click on that GoFundMe link, that goes straight to the kids. It doesn't go through any of our hands. It doesn't go through GoFundMe's hands. They don't get a penny of it. It's the children that will benefit from it. And from there, it comes many, many meals for them in the future.
Right. And just, something. A lot of them are hungry. You've got, what, 4 people watching on your channel? And
Yeah, I'm at 4 now.
I don't even have my channel pulled up. I just have the stream pulled up. So I'm not sure how many are watching
Click
on
back
my
over
channel.
to it. I know I for sure have Candy and Pet in your chat going. Stovetop stuffing doesn't have to go on the bird, but it can. You can make it on the stove, put a little extra liquid in it, and then put it in the bird with a lot of butter. It would be really buttery.
And that is why you can't lose weight and a lot of butter.
I know.
But I will say I cooked some fried rice for lunch and I did put a lot of butter in it. So,
strong. $20 to the
thank
chat. That can be
you.
transferred over to the GoFundMe. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm going to write that down as a $20 from my chat because it's I want to show the total. So I've got to add that to my total, which would be 1071.
Do you hear that, guys? We're at $1,071
This is correct.
for the kids. For the kids, the backpack program to feed hungry children.
Thank you so much, Billy and Rhonda. I know it's Billy right now, but Rhonda too. Very cool. Very cool of you.
Mm-hmm.
Stovetop is bootleg. Yes, it is. You got to have the real stuff. You want real stuffing. I can make some real stuffing now.
Mm-hmm. Granny says it's called Stovetop. You can get it for $1 at Dollar General. Yeah, the Dollar Tree sells it too. And Action Gal says that's still a good steady loss of the weight. Better to lose slowly than quickly and dangerously. I think that was one of my issues too, was when it came to the beginning of this year or the end of last year, I had really reached a good goal of I had hit 189 pounds. I was under 190 and I really wanted to be under 190. And then I went back up to the 230s because of so much. I had 3 really bad falls this year that winded me up in the ER. I've been on bed rest for at least 2-3 months total because of it. I've had to start working. The price of stuff went up, the food and everything. So it's just been one thing after another this year, and the weight has gradually been going back up. And I'm just like, I just realized one day I was just like, this isn't the direction that it should be going, and I need to take a little bit more control over it. So I'm working on getting it back down again. But I'm glad that even in 2 years, I've still knocked off 40 pounds. I mean, that's great.
So do boys use markers and stuff? Like the boys, high school boys or middle school boys would use liquid highlighters and like some paints and stuff, right?
I think as far as highlighters for high school kids, I think that tends to bleed through the papers.
Well,
They
I mean,
prefer like the little Sharpies instead.
but this is for home. I mean, this is
Okay.
stuff that they could do like little art projects or something with.
They probably would.
Boys, I mean, it's not just a girl thing, right?
No. No, Gavin does art.
Yeah, I would think so. Because I have a bunch of
Granny.
these markers and stuff, and I just want to try to use up a lot of these. I got a deck of cards. I can put that in the boys. I got this little thing. It's like a little pencil case.
I like that. I like the orange on it.
Yeah, I'll put that
Granny
in one of the
said
boys.
that she was a size 26 when she left El Paso. What did I measure at? A 22
Yeah, I think
in
so.
October. I was a 22. And she just bought a 16 3 days ago, but
Oh, nice
she's short.
job.
So
That's great.
yeah, that's a lot.
She's staying busy running behind those chickens and stuff. They're keeping her busy. Um, Trying to figure out what else I can stuff in this boys one.
Oh, hi, Lisa. I need to keep an eye on both chats. Strong adventure dressing stuffing thing just reminded me that I'm supposed to be toasting a loaf of bread so Rhonda can make dressing when she
Ooh.
gets home. Notice he said dressing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the goat running, Granny. All right, we got another question. We would be on number 5. I hope my coffee has cooled down by now because my tip of my tongue is now burnt. It's numb.
Yes, we do. I'm trying to find boy toys. I
It is
need to
not
get.
cooled down.
I need to get more boy toys.
Yeah.
Yes. The next question would be, what's the most memorable Thanksgiving, good or bad?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't see Thanksgiving as a memorable holiday. It's
Yeah.
just like one of those random holidays.
The thing with us is when the kids were growing up, the jobs I worked, I always worked holidays. So we didn't really even do Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving or Mother's Day or Easter on Mother's Day or Easter because I worked. So the only holiday I really had off was Christmas. And thank goodness at least I got that off because some people I know don't even get Christmas off. But so for, I think, up until 10 years ago at the job that I'm on now, I had to work every single holiday. Now I don't, but so I don't really have like memorable holidays. Even probably the first holiday we actually had as a family together on the holiday, there's nothing I don't think memorable that sticks out for that. I
Mhm.
just enjoy having the family here when they can get here. So I I think Black Friday just makes the holiday for me is just the anticipation up to Black Friday. It's kind of like anticipating Christmas. Is there's an excitement about it and getting ready for it, and that is what right now for the last 6 years. That's what's made my holiday. That's what's made it memorable. So
Granny, if there's a line to wait for boy toy situation, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be good. Hangs head. No boy toys for Granny.
no boy toys. Oh, Granny, I
That
wish
goes past Cougar's dead, doesn't it? Like Panther or something now. You're a Panther.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Pet says Val was off Christmas, but I'm off every day.
well, we can't help you there. I'm just trying to find a place to put my stockings.
All right, so we got no memorable Thanksgivings probably, unless it's just like, well, what about traditions? Do you have a question on traditions? Because we experienced a tradition this year with our friend's house. Apparently, after Thanksgiving meal, they play this card game or something. They tried to teach me the card game, and that just went way over my head. It didn't make any sense to me. But I think that was a cool tradition that's something that they always do. And I remembered that 2 of the Thanksgivings I went to Jennifer's house and they tossed the football around with their boys. And that was kind of their tradition to toss the football around. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I never really had a tradition for Thanksgiving. St. Patrick's Day, I try to be authentic with the food and Christmas, I do the gift before, the night before kind of thing, which usually is like popcorn and a movie and a new sleeping outfit or something. And all right, Granny's gonna dip. She will see you soon. Good tidings of great joy. Okay, Granny.
She's going to go get ready for her stream.
Yeah, it took me a good 30 minutes to figure out setting up this one.
We actually had it hanging out in the background.
We did. We were playing who was before us?
Lori.
We were playing her stuff in the background.
Mm-hmm. All right, Star Wars toys. Are they boy toys or girl toys?
Yes.
Both?
Girls can like Star Wars too. I like Star Wars. Little girls, unless their dads are into it, it's kind of rare. But there are some female characters in there that are really, really cool looking.
So do you think this would be a boy, more of a boys?
I think more a male character would be a boy thing.
That's a girl. I have.
That's cool. Yeah, that would totally be a boy thing.
Okay, it has a glare on it.
Oh, yeah, it's a droid.
Pew, pew, pew. All right. So this one you think would be more boy than girl?
I think the first one was like a female, was a Jedi or a Darth? What was the first one you held up?
Barriss Offee?
Sounds like a Darth. No, that's a Jedi.
So would you think that would be a girl?
That would be a female Jedi, yeah. Yeah, Pet says it could be for a boy.
Lumini and Dolly?
I think those are all based off the cartoon. I didn't really watch the cartoon.
These were all donated by the Woody Foundation. So
one of our snakes is named after one of the cartoon characters from Star Wars, Darth Zana.
So do you think 5 to 8 years old?
Or yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure like the little pieces come off of it. So as long as it's not a choking hazard under 5. Hey, Gail. She's in my chat. Fabulous about the weight loss at Granny Monster. Yes, very much so. Congratulations, Granny. That's awesome. I'm trying to sip my super hot coffee.
Okay. He's saying, yup, boy.
Pet says he's named after a cartoon character. Oh, yeah? Dennis the Menace?
All righty.
I should have been named after Garfield. I love lasagna and sleeping. The package should say what age it's for. That's actually brilliant. I didn't think of that.
Who said that?
Pet or Strong.
5+ it's saying.
Yeah, because I think 5 under is choking hazard.
So this would be a 5 to 8 years old. I need a small pair of socks here. Let me put a small pair of socks. I'm trying to put a pair of socks in the bottom of each one, plus a color book because I have so many color books.
All right, we got another question.
Yes.
Yeah. No, there's no questions.
Are you going shopping on Black Friday?
I had to. Well, it was for groceries though, because I didn't know what to make for dinner. So I went to Walmart. It wasn't as packed as I thought it would be, but they have all the Christmas outfits and stuff out. So I got to look at those. Those are cute. Walmart's got some really cute stuff this year. And I grabbed some soup and I grabbed some stuff to make grilled cheese sandwiches. And that's going to be our dinner because I can't think of anything else. I literally have no clue.
Billy said no, and really no.
How many stockings are you up to now?
I got a stack of them on the floor. I'm saying there's at least 20 or 25 there, I would think. I'll have to count them I'll count them when I'm finished the live stream and give you an update in your live stream with Granny Monster. Well, I
Lisa
can't
went to get pizza.
even. Oh, I
You're
want
on a
pizza.
diet. No.
No, I can eat bread. Is it gluten free? I had
They don't use rice flour if it's gluten free.
I had stir fry. I had chicken stir fry.
I love stir fry.
I love stir fry. I have so many toys here. This is pretty much awesome. So many toys here.
Yep. Gail says, don't forget to like the stream. Thank you very much for that. Definitely, we're dual streaming, so it's on both channels. Hers is Valerie Reese. Mine is Faeriannas Vlogs.
Look how
So
cool this one is.
flip over to both of us. That is really awesome. That's something like a Batman villain would drive. What's it called?
This one's called Comic Coupe.
Ooh, fancy.
Comic Coupe. It's very pretty. This little boy's getting it with his little Star Wars.
Pineapple pepper pizza. That's an interesting one. I don't mind pineapple, but like, I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't taste right on a pizza.
Pineapple?
Yeah. I mean, I've had a Hawaiian pizza before, but if you put it with like any other meats, it doesn't taste right. I think there's something about ham that brings out the flavor of pineapple.
Oh, yeah. Pineapple and ham are really good.
And my kids don't like pineapple by themselves either, but if I make a ham, I have to throw the pineapple chunks in it so it absorbs the flavor, and they'll eat that. Weird. I don't know.
So Gail said she's trying to stream both. Barbecue chicken pizza. I think that would be good.
That one's good, yeah. I like the one that tastes like a chili dog, where they put like the beef and the kind of like the chili seasoning to it with like a cheddar. Cece's Pizza used to make it. It was like a chili dog kind of pizza. We got on the topic of pizza, and it was supposed to be where you shopping on Black Friday. People, come on now.
This is well, I shopped early because I shopped online for the Black Friday sale for Joann Fabrics, so I could get some hedgehog yarn.
I think online's safer and smarter.
Yeah, right now these days it is. Well, right now we're trying to be talking about food so we can feed some children here. We have a lot of hungry children out there. And we want to thank the people who have donated in this chat and in other chats, and all those people out there who bought all the hedgehogs and the wonderful items that we had for sale at the craft fair, because we are sitting at $1,071. Woohoo! And it's almost 4:00 and we still have all night long to go. So this is amazing. Thank you guys. I can't tell you how blessed you make me feel. Seriously, I'm not BSing you at all. I feel loved. I mean, you guys have been here for me every single year that we've been doing this from the beginning. And it's just, you guys are awesome. Super, super awesome. So I may have to haunt you one day. Come back. You. I'm going to show up at your doorsteps and put a hugging on you. So, all right. Next question. What would you be doing if you weren't live streaming right now?
Honestly, I've started watching on Netflix that new show called Wednesday. It's about Wednesday Addams from the Addams family.
Oh.
And she's going to this little, I guess, school for misfits, which is basically the different kind of creature people. And they're trying to solve a murder mystery sort of thing. And it's actually really good. And it's produced or written or something by Tim Burton. And Tim Burton does the cartoon horror and stuff like that. So it is like child level and stuff, family friendly. It's really good and really well written.
Awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Welcome, Woman Station Channel. She said she's sorry she's late, but she's been hanging with us most of the day, so there's nothing late about that. You're doing what you can do, and we appreciate it.
Lisa says pizza was all she bought on Black Friday, and Gail's on my chat says, sorry, this Italian chick is opposed to pineapple on pizza. Same with chicken and barbecue.
I don't know that I've never had it, but I'm not opposed to trying anything once.
Gail says Dollar Tree and Walmart were not busy here earlier. Yeah, I think everybody got like the super early shopping got done today, hopefully. Or they did online. They all smartened up and went online.
Did I show you these?
No, those are adorable. Is that Paw Patrol? Oh my goodness.
I got a case of these from the Woody Foundation. They gifted these to me for the kids.
Those are cute. And
Aren't
that'll definitely help.
What do you think? What age would you do this? Would you do this for a 5-year-old, 5 to 8-year-old?
Or younger. When I was running the daycare, we would give them to 2-year-olds.
Yeah,
they know how to use a straw by 2.
There's a little Superman one.
Mm-hmm. And they love the characters. So I'd say honestly like 2 to 6.
Okay, because I have some little stuffed animals too. Oh, check this guy out. This was from the Woody Foundation too.
Oh,
isn't he cute?
He's adorable.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
If I wasn't watching this, I'd have cleaned my house. Come clean my house too. Well, honestly, I've got all my dishes and all my laundry done. My room is just a mess. Oh, now that's a baby toy.
Yeah, this has a teething ring on it. So I've got to do another baby stocking because I have a couple other baby rattles and stuff. I just ran out of bibs. Actually, I have some cloth bibs that I made in my stash over there. I might grab those out later and maybe stick those in a stocking with the toys.
Granddaughter is 4 and loves Paw Patrol. Yeah, Paw Patrol is very popular with the 3 and 4-year-olds.
Maybe I'll do like 2 to 4 years old or something, 2 to 5, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, they're learning straws by then.
3 to 5, crayons, action figures, socks, that kind of stuff. Okay, that might work. 3 to 5 might work.
Here's Steve.
Did they pick it up? Oh, yay. I ordered something from Amazon that came in broken. So I left the thing on my email and they were going to pick it up today. They just picked it up.
I hate it when it arrives broken. You remember that ceramic I got in the mail? I still haven't done anything with it. It's sitting on top of my fridge. Like I still feel bad that it arrived all broke to pieces.
Oh, yeah.
The little Indian girl.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful.
This was a gift for Jennifer's wedding. It's a gift for Jennifer and Sid. And I was like, opened it up and I was like, oh my gosh, it's broke. I got to send it back. So, because I have a plan with it, that I'm doing a thing. I can't say it in case they watch this, but I'm doing a thing. So it's for a wedding. Cool.
Yeah, okay. That's a good age at 4 years old. They're past the terrible twos and they're in the curiosity phase.
All right.
It is 3:52 p.m. When is Granny going? At 4?
At 4, we have, let's do that lineup. All right. So at 4 o'clock, we have Granny Monster live. If anybody needs her link, let me know. I'll stick that up in the chat. If not, it's in the description box below. Just go to the link beside Granny Monster. At 5 o'clock, Gail Crabtree, Overcoming the Obstacles channel. And she is going to be doing a live stream. And then at 6 o'clock, Mokechi TV. Alicia.
Mokechi? Yeah.
She's going to do a live stream, Linda.
That's my girl.
Yes, she's the first time that she's done one, and I'm so excited. And she did a little premiere video last night and put that out. And I was so happy that she has asked me if she could do it. 7 o'clock, AOK Forging and Adventures. 8 o'clock, Hockenberry Holler, Leah, down in North Carolina. At 9 o'clock, we have Granny Monster live. 10 o'clock, we have Max Weathersfield. And then 11 o'clock, we have Gail Crabtree doing a premiere on her Bodacious channel. So we have this going. It'll be ending at 12 o'clock unless somebody wants to keep going. And if they want to do that, just let me know. And I'll hang in there until y'all get so tired we all pass out together. But that last live stream or premiere, we're going to have a glass of wine or something going on. I'll tell you what.
I'm about to pass out again. Yeah, my coffee, I still can't drink it. It's scalding hot. I need my caffeine.
Does anybody need a link to Granny Monster's channel coming up next? Because if they do, somebody drop it in the chat and we'll get everybody going that way. Because we just follow everybody all day long, and this is a lot of fun. And hopefully we'll pick up some more viewers who want to drop a little bit of dollars into the GoFundMe. Every dollar helps. And we can feed some children, because that's what this is all about. It's just a whole day of spreading the love and hanging out with friends and making some money and loving on some children. And this is what this is about. It's just a day of stuffing stockings and wrapping gifts and all that fun stuff.
There, I went over to your channel and left you a thumbs up. That way you got that. I'm trying to find Granny Monster's link so that I can put it in my chat at least. I'm looking.
How about this
there
guy?
She is. What on earth? That's a scary looking dude.
It's a stretch. I'm super stretchy.
I remember those things.
Try them. Oh, my finger went through his stomach. They're very cool. I have like 3 or 4 of these that were gifted. So I'm going to see if I bend this over, he can fit into the stocking, I think.
All right, I put Granny's link in my chat. Let me see if I can find your chat again. I wish this thing would scroll correctly. Gotta love computers. Paste. All right, that's Granny's chat.
That's where we're going?
Yeah, I put Granny's channel on there. Strong also put it up there.
Thank you. And thank you all for coming and playing with us. This has been a lot of fun. I hope I haven't been too distracting with my wrapping of, or my stuffing of stockings here. I'm doing my best.
Is it stuffing or is it dressing?
Well, I haven't dressed them yet, but I am stuffing.
You're gorgeous, darling.
We're going to dress them with what?
Oh, Gumby. I remember Gumby.
I had a Gumby and a Pokey and a Gumby mobile. It was a little car that you put them in and you drove them around. And I remember I took it to school one day for show and tell. I was probably like 7 or 8 years old. And there was this girl that got on the bus and sat on my Gumby mobile and broke it. She was a big girl. We had kindergarten through 12th grade all in the same school. So it was one of the older girls, got on the bus, plopped her butt in my seat and broke my Gumby mobile. Trauma. Talk about trauma going on.
Hunt her down 50 years later and be like, look, you owe me a Gumby car. I remember you.
Saddest story of my life.
I can't sit in a normal car ever again or on a bus.
No. That's why I can't take a bus to this day.
I don't like people taller than me.
Don't sit on my seat. Don't sit on my toys.
She can't be helped.
Lord help us all. All righty, y'all. So let's go over to Granny Monster's channel and see what kind of mischief we can get into over there.
Yeah, bring all your friends, please.
Yes, share it out. Share all these videos out so that people on your Facebook can join us. And I'm even putting the GoFundMe on my Facebook from time to time, just to see if I can get anybody out there in my little tiny Facebook community. I don't have a big Facebook community, but in my little one to maybe feel it in their hearts to pop $1 in the GoFundMe. So, all right, I'm going to sign off. Thank you, Miss Faye, for playing with us today.
Of
Hopefully you'll
course.
stick around on some of the chats, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Absolutely.
All right. See y'all over there.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for donating.
Absolutely. Bye.
Bye.